Did it work? Okay, I think it's working now. I'm live. Cool. Okay, I figured out how to do this. Good morning, everybody. This is a very choppy video. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I am getting more and more pissed off. And every morning I rant and rave at my mom and my husband about what's going on with the Trump administration and this virus. And they are sick of hearing me. So okay, that's my dog. My mom's aide, my friend Christine, is at the door. She's just coming in, and sorry about the barking. But anyway, so I decided to start going on Facebook and talking about this. I am pissed off. I'm sick of it. The Trump administration has now given up. I just saw a video from a doctor where he said that, you know, they said that Trump has said we just have to learn to live with this virus. I feel that the Trump administration is now responsible for thousands of lost lives from this virus. Every other president that we've had in 220 years now, 250 years, whatever, has been able to protect American lives from epidemics. We have not had the kind of major epidemics they have in other countries. Every other president's been able to protect us. When we did have the kind of worldwide pandemic type things, um, we've had presidents that have been able to protect us. Back when we first had the SARS, President Bush, as much as I hated him, I look back at Bush and think, oh, he wasn't that bad. Why is it, this is a tangent, but why is it that every Republican president in the past 30 years is worse than the last Republican president? Like when we had Bush, I was like, oh my God, he's so bad. I thought Reagan was bad. This guy's so much worse. Now we got Trump, and I'm thinking, oh my God, Bush wasn't that bad. At least he was a president. At least he didn't kill millions of people. Anyway, off on a tangent. Trump has done nothing to. So I look terrible. Um, don't mind me. I know I look awful. I'm just drinking my coffee and vaping. So let me get back to it. So I don't know where I ended. Yeah, I think I ended with the Republican. Every Republican president is worse than the last. But okay, yeah, the last one, Bush. At least Bush had a plan. When he found out about SARS and all the medical experts warned him that it could become a pandemic. Okay, part three. Trump is killing people, part three. Okay. Anyway, what I wanted to say is he just said that he gives up and we're just going to have to learn to live with it. Why is it that every other country on this planet has been able to get this disease under control, except for us and like a few others that are like us, Brazil and whatnot? And other countries are, they're doing testing and contact tracing and have gotten it under control. And we're the only country that can't do that because we have idiots who won't wear masks. They say it's their right to not wear masks. Well, you know what? Hopefully, all those fucking idiots will die because they're not wearing masks. And then Trump will lose and we'll have a real president in there. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry about my language. Maybe that's why I keep getting cut off. I'm sorry, but this pisses me off. I've been in this house for 4 months now. My mom's been in the house for 4 months now. I went shopping a couple of times. Now Tommy does the shopping because he's afraid I'm going to die. I'm not going to die. I never get flus or anything. But anyway, I don't know what else to do. I mean, we have an administration who disbanded the global response unit. I mean, Bush, I never liked Bush, but at least he listened to his advisors. Trump doesn't listen to his advisors. And that's the problem. He doesn't listen to anybody, and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. My supervisor, when I worked for NASA, when I worked on the Hubble, my supervisor had this thing on the wall. It said, I forget exactly how it went, but they had the stupid and the lazy. They weren't too bad. They were okay to be around. At least they got some work done. The smart and the lazy were the best because They were smart, but they would find the best way of doing things, the easiest way. You know, I worked with a couple guys like that. They programmed their whole job to be done automated. Pretty much got rid of themselves doing it. They made their whole jobs automated and programmed everything so they could just sit back and do nothing all day. That smart and lazy is the best. Smart and industrious is also good. Smart and not lazy, you know, they're smart and they'll get their work done, and that's great. But the stupid and the industrious, that's Trump. That's the worst possible thing that you could do. Because the stupid and the industrious, that's Trump. You do things, but you do stupid things and you wreck the company, or in this case, the country. So yeah, Trump, like I was saying, Bush, you know, he had this, as soon as SARS happened in the 20 years ago, whenever it was, you know, he got this national response unit. And I remember they were going out to big cities in bunny suits and with the army and the National Reserve. They would go out and pretend there was a pandemic in one area and go out to secure it. And it was great. We were kind of worried at the time. We're like, what the fuck's going on? Are they practicing to put us all in those prisons they were building that we thought might have been used to, I don't know, these people. Hi, Mary. Hi, Stacy. Hey, how you doing? Anyway, so you know, Bush did that. Even though I hated him, thought he was a terrible president, at least he took care of us. At least he made steps to protect our lives. That's what a president does. His main job is to protect American lives. So, you know, that national response unit was prepared that if an epidemic broke out in any city, they squashed it. We probably didn't hear about it. Maybe now with videos and all this internet, we would have heard about it faster. That people would have been taking videos of these people, but I don't know. And then when Obama came along, he made it even better, because then when Ebola came out, that might have been a problem for us. So Obama enacted a global response unit worldwide. He had all these spies in all these different countries, and as soon as an epidemic in any country broke out, Obama was, you know, the spies were on top of it. Tell the president, anybody coming in from that country would be isolated. Any contacts from that plane or whatever would be isolated, tested. Everything was done. Nobody got Ebola. I remember there was one time during the Obama presidency, one guy had Ebola and made it onto a plane here. And immediately in Texas, he was brought to a hospital, but then like immediately, it was only him and a hospital worker that got it. That was it. 2 people, because they knew what to do. We had that global response unit, national response team, global pandemic response unit, and national pandemic response unit. I'm sorry, my mind is shot from all the painkillers because I'm a chronic pain patient. But anyway, they had it under control. So Trump comes along, and you know how he pretends like he's on a reality show, you know, oh, you're fired. He thinks this isn't a reality show. This is reality, Mr. President. You can't just fire people. So he comes along and he just gets rid of the response teams. Oh, you're fired. $250 million a year? That's too much. Get rid of that team. Get rid of this. He got rid of our pandemic response teams, or cut them drastically. And this is why we're all fucking dying now of this virus. It's all because of Trump. And he isn't even a good businessman either, because those teams only cost like, what, a few $1 million a year? Maybe not even. Now it has cost us $3 trillion, and who knows how many billions and the trillions in the future, because of all these businesses closing down. So he hasn't. He thinks he's on a reality show. You're fired. And the stupid American people like that, because they're stupid. There's so many stupid people in this country that don't deserve to vote. I think we should have people need to go to classes and take a test in order to be able to vote. They should have some kind of basic IQ, whatever, and made to take some kind of basic class, not just whatever they hear on the internet. Like me, I'm on the internet. But anyway, it's ridiculous. I mean, This is like Idiocracy, really. Idiocracy has now come true. We have a reality star for a president. The world's falling apart. I don't know if you ever saw that movie. And the people that he listens to, he only gets people that praise him. If anybody disagrees, there was some kind of show about a little kid getting to be president. Oh, it was a TV show like the Twilight Zone kind of thing, the new ones where a guy gets a kid to be president and then the kid turns into a spoiled brat and tries to get away with a lot of stuff. This is what Trump is like. He just wants to fire anybody who disagrees with him. Oh my God. So anyway, I just wanted to say that this morning because I'm wanting to do this for 4 months now and I'm at my tipping point. So hello, everybody who's listening. Juanita, Mary, Stacy, thank you so much, you guys. Barry, Roger, I love you guys for listening. Thank you. And I don't know how to work this thing really good, but there was a thing in there where you can talk to and ask questions. I'm going to figure this shit out. I did this on my phone now. The laptop kept cutting out. So it's better on my phone. At least I didn't get cut off. I don't know if I could patch these videos together into one video. I will try and put them on my stream, and maybe I'll keep streaming about other things as they come along if I have an audience. Thank you so much. Bye.